Hey guys, you know how I was saying in the last video how it just seems to me that it was Christopher Watt's wife who felt less than. Remember how she was talking about how she never wanted the girls to feel, quote, less than. And then I commented also how even after her death, it seems like the world expects her to be something other than who she was. It's like the world expects her to be something or someone other than her authentic self. Well, it got me to thinking, remember back when this case was like still in the news? I don't know if this was maybe October, November, I don't know, of 2018, but it was a couple months after the tragedy happened. Do you remember when her teacher was interviewed by, I think it was HLN? This is what her teacher said in that interview. I think it was with that Ashley Mansfield lady. It says, okay, this is a quote. This is what the teacher said in that interview. He said, quote, "She was a very insecure young lady who didn't have a lot of friends when I met her at 14 years old. But she was brave enough to sign up for beginning acting. And that's where I think she made a big mistake." He went on in that interview to explain that evidently when she signed up, she thought she was going to be an actress. And instead, he helped her realize that maybe she was better suited for like helping with the stage props and things like that. Well, there's a letter that she wrote him a few years later. And I find this letter to be very interesting. Evidently, the letter was written when she was either 17 or 18 years old. And the letter reads, or this is actually an excerpt to the letter that she wrote to him. I don't know if there is more than this, and if so, I have no clue what it says. But this is the excerpt to a letter that Christopher Watt's wife wrote at either age 17 or 18 to her 9th grade beginning acting teacher. Okay? Quote, "I just wanted you to know that I am going to miss you dearly. You are truly something special to me. You have always been there for me and have been very helpful. You helped bring out the true person in me back in the 9th grade." And it continues, "And I can't thank you enough for that. Not only have you been there for me as a friend, but you have also been like a father figure to me." Quote, "You helped bring out the true person in me back in the 9th grade." You know, I think the case of Christopher Watts has so many issues that we can learn about, that we can examine, that we can gain awareness on, so that hopefully we can help others who might be struggling or hurting or headed right into that perfect storm. I think that the case of Christopher Watts does bring to the surface the issue of Munchausen by proxy. I think the case of Christopher Watts does bring to the surface the issue of the battered male syndrome. I think that the case of Christopher Watts does bring to the surface the issue of these MLMs and all the dreams that they sell, that for many people, for too many people, for probably, isn't it, I think 99.9% of the people, according to the FTC numbers, turn from a dream to a nightmare financially. You know that the FTC numbers say that 99.9% of the people who sign up for a product-based multi-level marketing company to promote fail to ever see a profit. I think the case of Christopher Watts helps bring to the surface the issue of social media addiction, and also this entire concept of thinking that people online are your friends. And I think, in my opinion, the case of Christopher Watts brings to the surface the issue of realizing and recognizing and accepting our authentic selves. Christopher Watts' wife did not need to have a fancy house. She did not need to have a fancy car. She did not need to convince the world that she suffered from a million different illnesses, or that the children suffered from a million different illnesses. She didn't need to be snotty to other people. She didn't need to call her husband dummy and to call her children monsters. She didn't need to constantly be saying that the kids were both sick again, or that she was heading off to another trip. She needed to be able to be herself. She needed the freedom to be herself. She needed to be able to love herself just as she was. That sense of belonging, that need to feel that sense of belonging is so strong. We see it play out all the time, don't we, with all the people running around harassing and attacking others because they belong, right? They have no clue what it is they're belonging to, but they belong. If you don't learn anything at all from discussing this case, but this one thing, then let this be the gift that Christopher Watts' wife has shared with you. Be true to yourself. Be your authentic self. Or as Christopher Watts' wife said it, you helped bring out the true person in me back in the 9th grade. Be that teacher. Be that role model. She said, you have also been like a father figure to me. Be that father figure. Be that teacher who cares. Be that neighbor who cares. Be that person on social media who notices that maybe the friend needs a real life friend, that picks up the phone and calls and says, hey, how are you feeling today? Be that person who accepts your friend for who she really is, and not for all the fluff that she puts on social media. Begin by being your authentic self, and then you'll be able to help others also, just like this teacher helped Christopher Watts' wife.